Hello story lovers, welcome back to Nana's Fairy Tales, where we share amazing and interesting stories. Today we would hear the beautiful story behind the saying, the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload another interesting story. If you love the story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Ready? Let's go. In a small community tucked between green fields and flowing streams, there lived a girl called Ndidi. She lived with her blind mother and her dog. She helps her mother with everything. She cooks for her, fetches water, fetches firewood, and does literally everything for her mother. Her mother calls her the child of consolation. She takes her dog on a stroll every evening to the village butcher's shop. When she gets there, she sits at a corner with her little dog and waits for the butchers to get done for the day before she'd take her dog there to have some bites. However, other kids in the village do not have this kind of patience. They take their dogs and sneak under the butcher's table against the butcher's will to have their dogs hunt for bones. This makes it difficult for Ndidi and her dog to get enough bones when the butchers close for the day. For other kids must have taken their dogs there while the butchers were still at work. Other kids would make jest of her and her dog, ridicule her and make faces at her and called her stupid and senseless. This attitude did not change Ndidi. She learned from the stories her mother told her that a patient person will never miss good things and that the best is always reserved for the patient one. She goes home every day and tells her mother how kids make jest of her for always waiting patiently for the butchers to get done before taking her dog there, and her mother would always tell her, don't ever get tired of doing the right thing. Through her dog too learned patience. Each day the dog goes alone to the abattoir. It sits patiently at a corner and waits for the butchers to get done before going to hunt for bones. Most times it will find barely enough bones to eat since other dogs have been taken there before the butchers were done. As Ndidi and her dog continued their daily routine of patience and perseverance, something remarkable began to happen. The butchers in the village started to notice the stark contrast between Ndidi and the other children. They admired her unwavering patience and how she never allowed the taunts and jeers of the other kids to sway her. One evening, as Ndidi and her dog sat quietly in their corner, the head butcher approached her. He was a gruff, burly man, but there was a kind look in his eyes. He spoke to Ndidi. You're a remarkable young girl, Ndidi. I've been watching you and your dog for some time now. Your patience and respect for our work have touched my heart. He then handed Ndidi a bag filled with the juiciest and most flavorful bones they had ever seen. Ndidi was astonished and thanked the butcher profusely. The butcher smiled and said, patience, my dear, always pays off in the end. Word spread quickly through the village about Ndidi's reward for her patience. The other children were both surprised and impressed. They began to realize that rushing and being hasty didn't always lead to the best results. Over time, more children started emulating Ndidi's patient ways at the butcher's shop. They too began to receive better treats for their dogs. The village slowly changed, and patience became a cherished virtue among the children. As the years passed, Ndidi grew into a wise and respected young woman. Her mother's words, "Don't ever get tired of doing the right thing," had guided her throughout her life. She became a symbol of patience and perseverance in the village, teaching everyone that good things come to those who wait. And as for Ndidi's dog, it continued to visit the butcher's shop, still patiently waiting for the day's work to end. However, it found that it no longer needed to wait quite as long, as the butchers had come to appreciate its loyalty. In this small community tucked between green fields and flowing streams, Ndidi and her dog became living examples of the power of patience, teaching everyone that sometimes the sweetest rewards in life are reserved for those who wait patiently and do the right thing. And thus the popular saying, the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Tell us what you learned from the story and what you'd love us to make an enchanting story out of in our next video. Hope to see you around for more interesting tales.